Now the first stage is not knowing anything. You start with not knowing anything, and then when you open your eyes, you see something. And how you see is what you are looking at now. And then you begin to see that your first thing that you see when you open your eyes is color. And you put the colors together to form a picture. And having formed the picture, you identify this is a face, or this is a tree, or this is a flower. You see, that is the identification, that is the perception. So, that first starting point is not knowing anything. And that not knowing anything is what is called avidya. The avidya is not knowing anything. And from that not knowing anything, you construct the image. That is sankhara. Avidya pachya sankhara means from a state of not knowing anything, you begin to construct. Sankhara pachya vijnana. Having constructed, you begin to identify things. Vijnana, perceive things, perception. And once you have perceived and identified, what you have done is you have created a mental image and you have given a name to it. So the mental image is called rupa and the name you give is nama. So it is called nama and rupa. Nama is the name, rupa is the mental image. You see? And not only that, it doesn't end there. Although you have rupa, is only what you have seen. Now when I look at this and say this is a cup, I am not simply seeing a picture here. I know when I touch it how it will feel. If I put my mouth into that, I know how it will taste. So all these different senses I am using. This is why to a small child you give something, the first thing the child does is to touch it and put it in the mouth and smell it and use all the senses. Using all the senses, you are getting different aspects of this same thing. And that is what is called salayatana. The 6 ayatanas, salayatana. Sala means the 6. Ayatana means the senses. The sense feels. 6 sense feels. So it's 6 aspects. The 6 aspects. And so to get a full understanding of the object, you have to not only use your eyes, you have to use your ears, your nose, your tongue and touch. everything. So, this is why avidya pacha sankar, sankara pacha vijnanam, vijnana pacha namarupam, namarupa is a name and form, then salayatana. You are using all the senses. And having got all the senses, now you have seen an object. You are thinking of an object which is existing. So you see it as an object that is existing, not just a picture. When you see it is an object that is existing, you are not only seeing it as a picture that you see with your eyes, you have seen from all the senses, and then only you begin to see it as an object. And seeing it as an object is what is called Phassa. That word Phassa is normally translated as contact. This is not contact. This is complete understanding all aspects. And that is what is called cognition. Cognition or recognition. You have recognized or recognized. So that is the meaning of cognition. So Phassa is not contact but cognition.